What is going on, everybody? It is Cajun Official here, and I'm here to bring you a super awesome effect. It's called the Spiderweb effect. I know Vader used it in some of his, and I would like to show you guys how to make this. So it is super simple. Now, you can just take some super simple textures that you can find in Droid's pack, and just bring them down here through the content browser. If you don't know how to do that, you go to Window, Content Browser, and then you click on the pack that you want. And then you can click grunge and then pick one, or pick landscape and pick one, and we're good to go. So you see you have MoText, random, and then atom array. So we're gonna just delete this and we'll get started. So first things first is you want to go to MoGraph and grab some MoText. Now for this I'm just gonna use tut, and then I'm just gonna keep the font the same. You can change it to whatever. I don't know, some of these might look cool. I'm gonna have to test this out. And then you want to just change it to 100. Either or, you can do 100 or 90. Doesn't really matter. But 100 gives a good effect to this, to where you give it more space for the webs to capture the whole area of the thing. So now what you want to do is you want to just grab an effector and then random, and it'll move your things around. Now go into random, and you can just turn this down. I like 27. That's good. And then go to parameter, and then come over here and click rotation. Now right here, this will differ. You can just copy my settings. I usually do around 120 to where you can see both sides. My computer is slow. Oh, bullcrap. You can go 90, or sometimes I like to do 45 because it gives it like a nice angle. And this I do 90, or sometimes I do 90. It depends on the text, because sometimes the text will be different. So for this one, I'm going to do around 80. I have to do 50. Okay. Now, you can just copy these right here. You change nothing else. And then you can just click out. Now, what you want to do now is duplicate the MoText. So Control-C, Control-V. And then what you want to do with this MoText is you want to hold Alt, click down, and drag over HyperNurbs and let go. Now what this will do is it'll create a HyperNurb effect where it kind of covers the whole entire thing, so don't worry, it's not the whole effect yet. Now what you want to do is you kind of want to just drag it back to where it covers the edges of inside and on the outside, and kind of makes a ramp. Now what you want to do is you select the HyperNurbs, hold Alt again, go over Atom Array, and let go. Now to create this, you can see where we're getting the spider effect from. Now click on click on the atom array, sorry about that, and then go 0.5, which gives it that effect. Or you can kind of bump it up a little bit to give it some texture. It's going slow. You can give it kind of a bigger text effect, and then we'll just render this out real quick. Now as you see, it looks kind of like a spider. Now on this one, I'm going to have to move this forward a little bit, just because it kind of doesn't fit on it. So just mess around with this, and you can get it on the front too, and get it from an angle, and you can get all kinds of cool looking effects. Now what we're going to do is we're going to minimize the atom array, come down here to our rocky texture, go over atom array and drop it on there. Now what this will do is it'll give the atom array an effect where it looks like it's a stone, so it looks kind of cool, like a rocky web sort of texture. Then come down here to projection and go down to cubic. It gives it a nice finish. And then you can click seamless. I like seamless because it makes it nice and neat. Next is you want to go over the first MoText that you didn't duplicate, and grab either one of these. Both of these look cool, but I'm just going to grab the dirty grunge, and you just want to do the same exact thing. Cubic, seamless. And what seamless does, is it makes it have no seams, to where it doesn't look like it's cut off. Now that looks pretty good. Now I'm not gonna go into the I'm not gonna go into the Photoshop part of it, but what you want to do is you just basically want to get what's the word? Oh, color correction. Wow, I couldn't think of that. And you want to just grab it on, and then throw some textures on it, and you're good to go. Basically, add some drowsy to this. You can add some drowsy and put it in the back. I'll just show you real quick. You duplicate the MoText. Go to drowsy. What is it? Oh, right there. Go to Voronoi. I'll do about 50, and then break. And this is a cool effect if you want to have sort of a spider. I don't know. I know that's kind of obvious, but this is a good effect for like a spider background. You can throw some spiders on there, get some animated spiders. You can probably just search them online and all that jazz. You can find them. I should have done a smaller effect area. I don't know why it's going so slow. It's probably because I'm recording at the same time. 5 minutes already. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I'll just show you what I mean by the effect. You'll be expecting more speed arts and more tutorials soon. As I learn all of these tutorials, I'll bring them to you guys, which is cool. As of right now, I'm trying to learn where Nitro Blast, it makes a hexagon effect. I'm trying to learn that at the moment. I haven't really got that down, and hopefully I can get that down soon, because I really want to start messing around with Nitro Blast. I just downloaded it, as you could probably. I can't go to plugins. Oh, it's late. It's actually 11. Oh, hurry up. So yeah, just let it sort of render, I guess, or let it break the pieces. The sun comes up. And you can also go to randomize and then click, and it'll randomize the seed. You can just change the seed, and if you want some clear edges, you can just click that too. There's a lot of things you can do with Drowsy. There's a lot of things you can do with Drowsy, actually. So I'm just gonna take this and that's Nitro Blast. Almost done. Alright, it's done now. So what you want to do is you just want to tick all these. Go to MoGraph, Effect, or Random. A lot of y'all should know this already. And then just group all of these. Makes it nice and clean. I'm such a neat freak in this. And then you just open up the break, go to Random, click Deformer, and then go to Point, and it'll be like a giant sort of freaking cloud thing. And then go over to Effector, and then you can just change this down to whatever you like. I usually do around 35, 36. And then what you want to do is you want to take all of the break, and then come from the side view, and then move it back. So that gives it kind of a sort of like a kryptonite effect, but not really. It's not like a kryptonite. And you can just add textures down. I'm gonna move the break over just so it kind of fits in behind them, and then it gives a nice effect. And you can just see all those. You can add some more textures to it. I'm not gonna add any right now, but that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.